everybody, it's Lisa from Lisa Chase Kaylee here on YouTube, the scrapandmommy.blogspot.com, and minialbumscraps.ning.com. I have some Twilight projects to share with you all today from the Twilight swap that we did recently, and I want to show you guys what I made. So this first thing is a shadow box, and it's one of the ones, you guys have probably seen these on YouTube before, but what I've done is I've painted it with a glossy black, and it's a metallic black, not glossy. So it's got a silver sparkle in it. I also used the silver glimmer mist also. So, a lot of red and white flowers, red and black feathers, the black glitter paper with the mini flourish from Tim Holtz, little mini flourish die. But I've used, wow, I'm having a mental block. I used some pictures of Edward and cut them out. Some of them I popped up, some of them are kind of bent and at an angle. You know, they're all at different depths and everything. I made some mini books, so you can see here. I made all 4 books, and they're actually bound with the pages inside of them. Oops. So each book is like that. There's 2 up here, and then 2 down here behind the flourish. The Lion and the Lamb quote, which you can't really see because of the glare. Right here that I inked and cut out with a Nesty. And then I made a Twilight banner with the Twilight font that I downloaded and printed out, and then I punched out each letter. I punched out the black sparkle paper, and then punched out the pennant and folded it over the string and strung it up, and made a little apple out of clay, out of Sculpey clay, and baked it, and glossy painted it and everything. A Scrabble towel. So a little bit of everything on there, so you guys can see. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Sorry about the glare. I'm on the table this time because my desk is a disaster, and the lighting over here is really bad. So this is the shadow box that I made. Let's see. So I hope you guys like that. Then the next thing I'll show is, hopefully I can get good pictures of this. Hang on, guys. Okay. So my next thing is a notebook, and I actually am not the original creator of this idea. Obviously, not the an altered notebook, but what I did was I used a lot of the Pixie Design Studios images, and they're scored, perforated. So, and it's a lot of the Twilight ones. Lion and the Lamb, them sitting in the meadow, the tent, Victoria, Jacob as a wolf, Jacob and Edward together, the marriage. So, and then I put some of the greeting farm ones in here also. And so anyhow, and I cut all the pages, I punched them, I bound them together with my cinch, made the cover, the back cover. I colored the images on the front with my Copics. I left some room for a title in case she wants to make like a little art journal out of it. Made the flower by hand. That's about it. And I'm happy with how this came out. I think that I got this idea from Jade, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to try and find the video. I saw the video forever ago, so I'll have to find it again, and I'll try and post it, down below. But this is the notebook that I made, so I'm happy with that as well. The next thing is an altered cigar box, and I'm pretty happy with how this came out. I had a little trouble with this because I had the first cigar box I really messed up and had to go get another one. So, anyhow, Dollar Spot Michael's frame, and here, I'll pull it closer. I painted it, and then I aged it with some red and some black over the silver. Picture of Bella and Edward in there. I made this flower to to look like the flower off the book. I know the flower off the book is a tulip, and this is not, but I worked really hard to paint it to look like that. So the pawn and the queen I cut out, and I doubled them and I popped them up. Same with the apple. The black and white checkered paper is from the die cuts with a view line, and I crackle accented over it. And then the other papers are just single sheets that I'm not sure what they are. And then the flowers are handmade. These ones, these three here, and all inked, and I still have some glue that I obviously need to clean up. And then the ribbon is kind of free formed through there, and some lace around the edge, and lace and silver ribbon around the edge there. So I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out. And then you open it up, and it's got a nice, nice big picture of Edward, some embossing and stamping, and some embossing and stamping in the bottom of the box, and then I put a ribbon there to hold the box open. So that is one, and overall I'm pretty satisfied with that one. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And then my final box is this one, and another cigar box. And let's see, this one is a different color scheme, obviously. It's a picture of Edward and Bella in the meadow. The purples and the yellows that I brought in. I did some freeform moss. Oh, you can't see. That's actually the whole way under the picture, and it comes over here and it's all free-formed. Then I covered so much of it up with flowers that you can't really tell. Lots of flowers and thistle, and there's flourishes tucked in here that is painted with a glimmer mist type paint. These are parts of like picks that I've gotten. Just a little bit of everything. Some beading tucked in there, some crystals, and then a quote from the book, and I give the page number, and it's from the first Twilight book, and it's page 274, chapter 13. If you want to check it out. I'm not going to read the whole quote to you because it's pretty long. But I aged it and gave it a torn edge, and that's about it. And then I crackled the whole box. Now the funny thing about this box is I got Nancy's box. This box I made for Nancy. And I got Nancy's box before I mailed this box out, obviously. And it's so close to what I made. I nearly died when I got it. And you guys have probably seen the other video of Nancy's box that she made me, but just to show you guys side by side how close Nancy and I really did. I'm going to put them side by side because Nancy's not going to get the opportunity to do this. They're both crackled. They're both the purple flower scene. Very, very close in what, obviously, the design is different, but the basic, that there, with my shadow, that's better. The basic idea was very similar for both of us. So I'm really hoping that Nancy liked what she made, because if she likes what she made, then she should like what I made for her. Just when I opened it, I thought, oh my gosh, what are the chances? So this is my Twilight box, and I forgot to show the inside of this one. This one, I obviously have not tied the ribbon to hold it open yet. And this has a red rose, some silver flourish, some clear embossing, and a picture of the three main characters of Twilight for this one. So that is my Twilight swaps. I really hope that everyone likes what they get. I didn't share the goodies or anything. I don't want to bore you guys to death. I hope my partners enjoy everything. I love what I got from them. Thanks for watching, guys. There's another Twilight swap open, so if you're interested, go check it out. And it's minialbumscraps.ning.com. Thanks. Bye.